Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to do another requested video on my hair care. I've gotten lots of compliments, for years now on my hair, the length and how healthy it looks most of the time, and I thought I would share with you the things that I do and don't do, and how I also save money, and the things that I use. So let's get started. The first thing is I only wash my hair about once, sometimes twice a week, depending on, the weather. In the winter, I wash it less, and in the summer when it's hotter and you, sweat more, then I wash it more often. But that is a big thing, because if you wash your hair every single day, you're also washing away all those natural oils that your hair needs to stay strong and healthy. And yeah, so that's the first thing I do or don't do. Second thing is I let my hair air dry, and I don't blow dry it anymore. I used to blow dry it because I liked having dry hair, but now I just let it air dry, and it works fine. I just make sure it's all brushed out, and then if I have the bath or a shower at night, then it's always dry by morning time. And if I have anything important like meetings or something, then I normally wash my hair, either the night before or a few hours beforehand, so I'm not going there with sopping wet hair. The third thing I don't do is I don't curl my hair anymore or use a flat iron anymore. I used to do this almost every single day, but I still own them, and I maybe curl my hair once or twice a year, but that's it. And my hair has become a lot healthier because I'm not constantly applying heat to it, which also dries out and damages your hair. The fourth thing I don't do anymore is I don't dye it anymore. It's actually been half a year since I have last dyed my hair. I do have quite a bit of braids, but I try to just part my hair so that you can't see them totally. And yeah, I used to dye my hair once a month, and then I went down from that to like once every 2 months, once every 3 months, and now it's been like over 6 months. And I'm not sure if I'm going to dye my hair again. Haven't quite decided. I may dye my hair, but not right now. And my hair has improved, and it has thickened since I stopped dyeing it. Number 5, I use a really good brush. This is the brush I use. It's ginormous, and it's like a detangling brush. This brush was $20, but I've had it for over 10 years now. So I do not, this is definitely a great investment. It has these little plastic spokes, but I don't know how to explain it. It does such a great job. It detangles my hair like you would not believe, and it's just a wonderful, I don't even know what it is anymore. The thing fell off. I think this was Goody, but again, I bought it so long ago, and yeah, it does a really good job. So this is a wooden detangling brush, and that's what I use. Number 6 is I braid my hair before I go to bed so that it doesn't get all tangled up in the morning. I used to just go to bed, and then it would be very dark. Hold on 1 second. Leo is growling. Anyways, so I braid it before bed, and that keeps it from getting tangled up. So I don't have to brush through it as much, and the less brushing you do, the less hair you're pulling out. Number 7 is I regularly trim my hair. So I just do it myself, and I know this might sound funny to some people, but I don't. All I do is I take my hair like this, pretty much, and I look at all the ends, and if there's any dead ones, I snip those off, and that's basically how I maintain the length and the cut. That's all I do. There's no special way on how I cut my hair. I just do that every month, and it gets rid of all the dead ends and keeps it healthy. Number 8 is after I braid my hair at night, I use this silk scarf, and I wrap it all around my head like so, and then I sleep with it like this on, but I tie it up, and that way if I'm tossing and turning, I'm not rubbing my head on a pillowcase, because sometimes they are it's not hard, but this makes it so if you turn like this, it's not grabbing and rubbing and fraying your hair. This keeps it smooth, and yeah, then your hair looks a lot better in the morning. Number 9 is I don't use any product. Like, when I mean by product, I mean like gel, hairspray, mousse, that thick pomade stuff. I used to use all kinds of that stuff when I was younger. I don't anymore, and my hair is a lot healthier because of it. Number 10, I always brush from bottom to top. That way if I do have any tangles, then I'm not pulling on my hair. I'm just slowly pulling, doing the bottom, and then I make my way to the top, and that has literally saved me from going bald, I think, because I used to always brush from the top, and my brush would be full of hair by the end. Okay, so those are all the things I do and don't do. Let's get into what I use. I don't really use anything special. I don't have any special hair shampoos right now. I'm using these Pantene Pro V. I got these on sale. It was $4 for a package of 2, when they are normally $4 each. So I paid $2 for each, which is cheaper than going to the dollar store to buy those. So I bought 2 packages of those, and both of them have lasted us a year. We're just on this one now. And then I also found these as Herbal Essence. I bought these just a little while ago. They were on clearance for $1.94 for this package, so I bought 5 of them, gave one of them to my mom, and yeah, I just buy whatever is on sale. I don't buy anything special. I just, like I said, buy what's on sale, and that is what I do. I stock up when there's a really good deal. And second thing that I use in my hair, I love putting this jojoba oil in the ends after I wash my hair. I will just put it on the very ends of my hair to keep them smooth and healthy, and sometimes I'll put it like midway to my hair. I also I bought this years ago, and I'm trying to use it up. It smells really nice, and it's a shine blaster. But again, like, I'm just trying to use this up. I won't ever replace it, but I did invest in it, so now I gotta use it up. The other thing that I use is coconut oil. Again, if I don't have jojoba oil, I will just use this melted in my hands, and then rub it in the bottoms, and sometimes I will melt it on the stove, and then I will do a coconut oil mask, and I just rub it all on my scalp, and then I will leave it overnight, and then I have to wash it a few times, to at least 2 times, to get it all out so that your hair doesn't look super oily. But after you do that, I swear your hair feels so soft, so healthy, and just feels really nice. The other thing that I've been trying lately is, this is an all-in-one Castile bar soap. It's from Dr. Bronner's, and this one was the almond scent or whatever, and it's all natural. You can use it for pretty much everything. I use it for washing dishes, I use it for my hair, body, even laundry, but this one I just keep in the bathroom for my body. I do take turns using this and shampoo, because I feel like if I only use this, then my hair gets kind of filmy almost. So then what I will do is I will use a vinegar rinse, just regular white vinegar, as well as I also use baking soda. So I will rub this to get the filmy feeling off. And also for dandruff, my daughter has really bad dandruff. She probably doesn't want me sharing that, but what I do is I will take some of the shampoo and I will add a bunch of this and make it into like a good paste, and then I'll use that to wash her hair, and it has helped her a lot with controlling the dandruff. We do that about once a week. And I don't do this very often, but sometimes I will use this DIY dry shampoo. You can get recipes all over YouTube. This is basically cornstarch, that cocoa, and that's it. That's in this one. And you just kind of have to measure. If you have lighter hair, use more cornstarch and no cocoa. If you have darker hair, I'm gonna experiment, because my hair is a little bit darker than this, and sometimes it makes me look like I have like a different hair color, and I have to brush it out really well. And also I use this Rosemary Essential Oil. I put this in my shampoo and or conditioner, and this helps hair growth and keeps your hair very healthy. This is also, I've noticed a huge difference in the thickness of my hair just by adding a few drops of that. The last but not least thing that I do to save money is I use samples that I get for free, and I use them. Some people save them for when they go away, but we don't go away that often. So instead of letting them sit there in your cupboard or whatever for years and years and years, use them. I get, a bunch of these a year, and I use them up. Also, if you ever do go away, I always take the toiletries, like the shampoo and conditioner at least, from the hotels, motels. I know some people might think that's cheap, but this is a frugal channel, and the quality of shampoo and conditioner after all the years now has totally improved, and a lot of times it's really good quality, it smells good, and your hair gets clean. And when I used to dye my hair, I would get these little things of conditioner, so I'm just trying to use this up still. I found this one underneath my sink. And then also you get, again, samples from in the mail and stuff like that. So those are all ways that I extend my shampoos. And then the very last thing is I don't water down my shampoo or my conditioner until it gets to the very bottom, because I know a lot of people say to water it down, but I find that if it's too watery, you almost pour out like way too much than you need. So what I do instead is I just use a very, very tiny amount, and I work it up in a good lather, and then I run it through my head And I always start at the top with the lather, and then I take the bottom of my hair and I rub it on the top so it gets all soapy in my whole head, because it's the most important to wash the top of the head. And then for the conditioner, again, I only use a very tiny bit, and I use that mostly from halfway of my hair all the way to the bottoms. I don't use it on my scalp. And those, I think, are all my tips that I do and everything that I use. And this is how I save money. This is how I keep my hair looking the way it does. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all and appreciate you. And I hope you guys are having a frugabulous day. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!